Welcome back to the show where you get blitzed by all the latest Detroit sports news.
I'm your host Marcus, joined by your other host Jay. And shit, man, won against the Buccaneers, Week 7. Hell yeah, great win for the team. Huge defensive win as well, for sure. It's kind of been like a recurring theme this season so far. Our defense stepping up, helping us get these wins when our offense, kind of trips up a little bit. But yeah, awesome game. I watched most of it, caught it live, and yeah, definitely a big team win for sure. And then Gibbs also had a breakout um, kind of game here for sure.
Gibbs was great.
He had a 78-yard touchdown run, I believe, in the second quarter, which is the longest run he's put up this season so far. And I think it might even be the longest run that any running back has done so far in this season. But I could be wrong with that. I'm not 100% on that statistic. Yeah, super good win. I mean, yeah, there really isn't too much to say other than just our defense played lights out, man. We were going into it with pretty much all our secondaries gone. Branch is gone because he got suspended from the Chiefs game, which we'll kind of gloss over that because we didn't do the last episode. So Branch is gone. Kirby's gone. He's dealing with a knee issue. Obviously, Terry Arnold's been gone with the shoulder thing. We've haven't had DJ Reed. He's not going to be back till damn near December or something like that. We were fucking like injured as hell. Like we were playing all backups pretty much. The only starter was like Amik Robertson, which he played his ass off this game. Hats off to him. I probably one of my favorite defensive players on the team right now. He's a dog.
He was great, yeah. Gibbs, good fuck. Okay, so I couldn't even catch the game live. I have Sling. Sling had the game, but as you probably know, because it probably affected your job and or your school if you're super young. But Amazon Web Services was down, so Sling just didn't work at all. So I couldn't even watch the game live. I'm catching the game highlights now, before obviously, before, and now I'm rewatching. Obviously, this defense is insane. This is probably the most insane the defense has been all season, but like for sure. I mean, like, and all the comments agree with me there. So,
oh yeah, to have a Bucs team going into this game, like for context, Baker Mayfield, quarterback for the Buccaneers, he was pretty much MVP favorite like going into this game so far. Obviously it's hard to really say that when it's not even halfway through the season yet. I mean, we're almost there, but they're looking good, man. They're on fire. What was it? 5-1 going into this game. So I mean, shit, we were 4-2. So if we won 5-2, both teams, they could have been 6-1. So they've been on fire, and we held them to 9 points. Is insane. Really, it should have been honestly less than that, really, because one of great game of the defense, everything. The one thing in this game, we had Jahmyr Gibbs, like you mentioned, getting all these like insane runs and stuff. He got a touchdown or 2 touchdowns that game, actually. The long run one, and then one later on, I think in the third quarter it was. He got into the end zone. And then St. Brown was the first touchdown at the first quarter. I remember that. But yeah, definitely at times though our offense just kind of stalled for sure because we got like 2 back-to-back turnovers by our defense. Like I said, defense playing like lights out, and we weren't able to capitalize on it and get any points out of it, which kind of sucked. We need to be better on that. So I think that's like our offense could still for sure improve, but if our defense keeps playing like that for the rest of the year, we're good, man. Like honestly, I don't have any worries if our defense plays like that. But obviously, it's just hard to ask for that every week.
yeah, I mean, this is pretty rare shit. I remember you saying you were very worried about the Bucs. I remember that, and
Turned out I was wrong, I guess.
I mean, turns out the truth is we underestimated the Chiefs hard as shit.
Yeah.
I mean, real bad, but we must have. I don't even think we really overestimated the Buccaneers that much. I think we really just played defensively
I think
that
I just
well.
underrated our defensive ability with all the backups, and everyone
I
else
mean,
did
let's be
too.
honest. Who hasn't
Uh-huh.
really? I mean, I feel like our defense has been kind of picked apart here through debate pretty heavily. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But
It's been like a running thing that
honestly,
we
this game the defense was better than the offense. I'm not even gonna lie. Like if we didn't have Gibbs, we might have been cooked a little bit in this game. I'm not gonna lie, but Gibbs he came through for sure. But
that,
aside from that, though, good win. We kind of can gloss over. I guess we didn't do episode last week. We wanted to get that out, but we just weren't able to get that out in time. Because we did actually record it, but then it just never got to edit and to uploaded or whatever. But we'll just kind of gloss over that. Yeah, loss to the Chiefs kind of sucked. I mean, a lot of controversy around that game with all the refs and shit. Kansas City paying off the refs, classic Kansas City shit. And then the
Kansas
Brian
City,
Branch
yeah,
fight, big Brian, him getting us suspended, but
yeah,
it is
he
what
had
it
to fight.
is.
You know,
You move on from it, it's better to lose like that earlier in the season than, in the playoffs. So I'll take it, for sure.
yeah.
And hey, at least us winning this game, we didn't go back to back loss. So that we still haven't gone back to back losses in over like 1,000 days. It was like since 2022. It was insane, but yeah. So sucks, but you move on, you move forward, and we definitely did with this game. Put it behind us. So now it's the bye week for week 8, so we can kind of chill and rest up. I like how I say that as if we're the fucking players. The players can chill and rest up and all that good stuff. And then we got to get ready for week 9 eventually.
What's the
Yeah,
commanding
Vikings
standings?
Lions. We're at 1 p.m. on Sunday for week 9. Okay. That game should be pretty easy. Vikings are kind of eh.
Yeah, the Vikings kind of suck ass. No
It's
offense.
like night and
No
day
offense to
difference
anyone.
compared to this season and last season. Vikings last season were like actually good, but we still beat them twice, I'm pretty sure. Get fucked. But yeah, that should be an easy win. Minnesota has a lot of questions at quarterback. They still don't know if they want to play. JJ McCarthy, I think should be coming back pretty soon. I mean, they got Carson Wentz at the moment. But yeah, I don't know. There's just a lot of questions. Their defense is good, though. I will give them that. Vikings have, pretty solid defense. But yeah, their offense is just not clicking too much. So yeah, I don't really think there's much to worry about that matchup. I think it'll be a pretty good game, pretty chill game. 1 o'clock. I like the 1 p.m. games personally. 1 p.m. games, and then like the Sunday night games are like my favorites. The 4 p.m.s kind of suck because they like intertwine with like dinner and shit. Like why?
Yeah. You have dinner at 4?
No, but I have it in that
Oh,
window because it lasts 3 hours a game, So I have it at like
oh,
7 or 6. So
yeah. I have dinner at like 9, 9 or
damn, that's
10.
late as hell for dinner.
I usually eat lunch late. I eat my meals late
I
as
mean, I
hell.
eat lunch late too. I eat lunch at like 2 or 3 o'clock for me.
Maybe it's just me, but I do not wake up craving food at all.
No, it takes
Like
me
I
like
get
an
up
hour to get an appetite.
exactly. I get up at like 10, and I know that's like late as hell. You know what I mean? For some people, that's pretty late. But I'm mad, bro, because usually I'll wake up, and then by the time I'm hungry, McDonald's is serving burgers. I don't want a burger for breakfast. Fuck out of here. What?
Bro's not meeting the American allegations by
Oh my
immediately
god.
talking about
Hell
McDonald's.
no.
Wanting
Nah,
McDonald's.
I'm gonna be honest though, man. You like bring the all day breakfast back. What are you doing?
They should. I don't know why they don't. Like, bro, come on.
Oh, literally. There you want a banner. There you go. You get cool banter. McDonald's banter. All right. I was gonna say I know you wanted to go over division winners. I'm thinking we
Yeah,
could at the very
we'll
least
just look at
do
all the 8 divisions real quick. We'll kind of rapid fire this shit and then we'll give our kind of like predictions. I think of who's gonna win each division. I think it's a good point to do it because we're kind of like near the middle of the season, so we kind of have a good idea of like the trajectory of most teams. I think. We'll just start off our division. I got the Lions, of course. One pride, baby. We're gonna just three-peat Kings of the North. I don't doubt that one too much. If there was to be an upset, it's probably going to be the Packers. I hate to say it, but I don't think that'll happen. I think we got this shit on lock if we keep progressing.
If I think the Packers are pretty good, I don't think the Packers uh got much against us here, at least right now.
Yeah.
Um. Yeah, I agree with your list. We actually already did this different episode, didn't even get uploaded. We're
Yeah,
really
so we're
efficient
kind
and
of
great at
just
our job.
we're scuffed as hell,
It was all my fault. I fucked up.
yeah.
It was totally me. But yeah,
All right.
we do what we do. Uh, NFC East.
Hmm.
The Philly Eagles, Dallas Cowboys, Washington Commanders, and New York Giants. That's list down. What do you think?
So, you want to say the Eagles because they're the Super Bowl champions, reigning Super Bowl champions. But with how they've been playing recently, I don't know, man. It's been looking a little dicey. I feel like they have the pedigree though to get shit together by the end of the season here. I'm thinking if not the Eagles, honestly, the Giants look like they're kind of on a run right now because even though they have 5 losses, 2 wins, their trajectory right now is looking pretty damn good. I think. With Jackson Dart and everything. But I don't know if I was to pick a safe bet, I'd probably say just Eagles. Honestly, I think they get their shit together in the later
If you're
half.
betting, yeah, Eagles. I feel like the Eagles are a safe bet. I don't know. I feel like it's Eagles. I I think the Giants, like you said, I feel like the Giants are all right. I feel like it would be Giants, Cowboys, or it would be Eagles, that Cowboys, Giants, then Commanders.
Yeah, that's a
I
fair
think it's
assessment too. Cowboys have been. I think Cowboys are second in points per game put up by their offense. They have a great offense right now, but their defense is what's really killing them. They're like letting up the most amount of points per game. But
I don't even like.
if the Cowboys
I've
could get that
seen.
defense sorted, they could actually be like a contender for sure. I'm not even
Yeah, I
gonna
think the
lie.
Cowboys have a decent. I think they have a decent outlook. You know,
Hmm.
at the very least.
I guess next we'll do NFC South, which is the Bucks. We just beat their ass. Panthers, Falcons, and the Saints. Saints are bottom of the barrel team. No way they win. Falcons are really hit or miss right now. Honestly, the Panthers are looking really shitty for a bit, but they're kind of picking up steam too, kind of like similarly to the Giants. They got a really good running back in Rico Dowdle, which they actually beat the Bills, I think last week. So that was kind of an upset. And I mean, yeah, the Panthers, I think the problem is just, I think their just defense sucks ass. It's kind of the same with the Cowboys. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Their offense definitely seems to be, putting up points because they put up like 30, like I said, the Bills. But I do think the Buccaneers pull themselves from their bootstraps or whatever the saying is from, after our loss. And they definitely have like what it takes to just continue to like pile wins on it, assuming they can get some of their receivers back and like stay a bit healthy. I know they have a lot of injuries, but yeah, I'm taking Tampa Bay for this one. You agree?
I feel like, yeah, I don't really see too much shot here.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is just a really shitty division right now, man.
Yeah, there's like three mid teams, and then the Buccaneers are like the only good one. But even then, they have some question marks. But
Yeah, I don't know. They kind of proved themselves a little man. It's the last game. I don't know.
maybe it's
We'll see.
the Honolulu
Really.
flu, man. We gave them they're gonna lose the next game if it's true. That's what the Honolulu flu is. Once the Detroit Lions beat a team, then they lose the next game too, because we rocked them so hard.
Oh yeah. To all, calc means calculator, by the way. To anyone new to the stream, just in case. Got to know the lingo.
Wait, when did you say that?
You were like Honolulu flu. That means they gotta. You know what I mean? Like you
Oh,
explained it.
I'm sure
Anyone just
Most
calling
Lions
in,
fans would might know that, but
Well, if you're on Twitter, you gotta go on Twitter.
yeah.
If you're not on Twitter, Go on Twitter. Well, it's not even Twitter anymore. It's X. Go on X.
No one
Maybe
calls
don't
it
go on
X,
X.
bro.
And who the hell calls it X? I can't imagine that.
No,
It's got -10 social credit for that one, but who calls it X? Like seriously, it's
no one.
horrible.
Uh,
Sounds like a sounds like an adult videos website.
yeah, it's. I don't know what his
Not good.
thought process was with that, bro. NFC West. So last division of NFC, we got the 49ers, which they're putting up, points even with a extremely, injured roster, to be frank. They have a backup quarterback been playing and been winning games for them in like, a very convincing manner too, to the point where he almost might be better than their starter quarterback, Brock Purdy. So I don't know what's going to happen when Brock Purdy gets back. Are they actually just going to like throw him in, and then if they start doing worse, they might bring back their backup, which his name is Mac Jones. So honest, this division is kind of loaded. I'm not gonna lie. Aside from the Cardinals, they're bottom of the barrel team right now. I'm not gonna lie. They actually almost beat the Packers last week. They were leading in the fourth quarter, and then they just kind of choked it. So I mean, they're not terrible, but like in comparison to these three other teams, Rams, Seahawks, 49ers, a lot of stacked teams here. I'm not gonna lie. I think if the 49ers can get healthy, I don't know, man. And then the Rams, you got Stafford behind the wheel and shit. He's just like a veteran quarterback, knows what he's doing. I'm thinking just because of Rams with their fumbling issues with quarterback in the past few games and their special teams have been meh. I'm going to take 49ers on this one. Seahawks, I'm not, like, I know they've been winning and shit, but like, I don't think they really won against like a really good team yet.
Yeah, I don't think they've really proved themselves too much here yet.
So yeah, I'll take 49ers for that.
I feel like that's rational. That's a good pick. I think Cardinals are. I don't think the Cardinals or the Rams. I mean, the Rams are all right.
Yeah, they're good.
The
They're all
Rams
right.
have.
They're solid. All right,
I don't
AFC
know.
East. We'll go AFC real quick. Get these done. AFC we're probably gonna be less familiar with because it's harder to see games for those teams too, especially like cable, which is where I watch most of my games on cable. If I'm being honest. We got the Patriots, Bills, Dolphins, Jets. Okay, this one's super easy because Dolphins and Jets are complete ass. The Jets being the worst team right now because they have yet to win. 0-7. And Bills are kind of looking fraudulent. They lost to the Panthers. They haven't had the production that they've had the past few seasons. And Patriots are turning it up, man. Drake May, the quarterback for the Patriots, he had I think it was rookie season last season. So I think this is only his second season, maybe his third. I'm not 100% on that, but he is looking great. They're on a 4-win streak right now. I'm not gonna lie, unless Bills can get their shit fixed, Patriots are taking this one. Kind of a resurgence of the Patriots after
Yeah, I was
being
gonna say
shit after
Patriots.
not having Brady. AFC North, we got the Steelers, Bengals, Browns, and Ravens. Ravens, man, they really fell off compared to last year. Last year they were like Super Bowl favorites. This year, I don't even know if they'll make the playoffs at this rate.
Yeah, I don't. That looks
Browns
good.
are just
1-5.
Browns. They're the Browns
You're
stain in your in like the underwear.
I don't really
They're
think that's a horrible name for a team. The Browns. I never made. I don't know. And then they're orange. They aren't even brown.
yeah, kind of
All
lame.
that. I don't know.
Bengals are, yeah, they're just not doing good without Joe Burrow now with his injury, season-ending injury, and so I guess this is Steelers' division to lose. Really, I mean, they don't really have too much competition at the moment.
Yeah, and I don't even.
Aaron Rodgers has been playing pretty well, all things considered. So yeah. Then we got the AFC South, which is the Colts, which is currently the best team in the league in terms of record, 6-1, which is kind of crazy to think about because Colts were really not good last season. They didn't make the playoffs, and now they're looking to like be like favorites almost. Some people might even say Super Bowl favorites. I don't know about that. I wouldn't jump to that conclusion because some of these teams, they're getting all these wins, but it's because they're playing against shit teams on their schedule. They have an easy schedule, so it's kind of something
Yeah,
to take into account.
the
I don't
division
think
is.
the Colts really have played like an insane opponent yet. So until they do that, I don't know if things will change. But Jaguars, Texans, Titans. Titans are another bottom of the barrel team right now. Texans are looking just really bad offensively. Defense good, but CJ Stroud, the quarterback there, is just not doing what he did in his rookie season. He's just having a
I
really
got the Bucs.
off year. And then Jaguars are really hit or miss right now. They did beat the Chiefs in that one upset game, but since then they've lost 2 in a row, which is not good. And I think they got literally blown out by the Rams. I think this last week, like 30 to like 9 or 8 or something. So give me the Colts here, easy. They're
Yeah,
just one of the
I
best
got
right
the
now.
Colts too. I don't know.
And then last one, AFC West. Broncos, Chargers, Chiefs, and Raiders. Raiders are another team right now. They're lost. I don't know what they're doing. Losing record. They're just, I don't know. What
Lock
the
in. Lock in. Yeah. I think I got
And
the Chiefs.
yeah, I
I
was
feel
gonna
like
Chiefs, yeah.
the Chiefs
Chargers,
just because of NFL favoritism. I feel like they're gonna fucking climb their way back up and end up probably in the Super Bowl.
yep,
It's
it
so
always
fucking.
happens. They
It's
they
dumb.
started off looking so bad this beginning of the season, and now they beat us, which I mean, the refs, like, but I don't know. They got that weird ass fucking devil magic going on over there. So
There's satanic rituals happening in the Chiefs locker
the
room.
Chargers
They're
was
really
looking good at the beginning of the season because they beat the Chiefs first game of the season, or no, not first game. I think it was second game, but still, like Chargers have kind of fallen off since then a little bit. And then Broncos, they've had some great upsets, and they're on a 4-game win streak, but their offense is really disjointed. Like, if their defense wasn't as good as it is, they would have a way worse record right now. And I think just because of the Chiefs, their pedigree and their experience is just, yeah, they're gonna probably win that one. So yeah, that's all the division predictions.
I agree with you there.
Bye weeks, we get to chill out, relax. I don't know if we'll put out a video this coming week.
We'll
If it
probably put
is, it'll
out
be
one.
like some speculatory thing, or I don't know, on
We'll
maybe.
probably just do a news update type of thing. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Another episode of the Blitz, and yeah, go Lions. Happy bye week.
Bye bye.